Hello, how are you doing today? Are you doing well? I'm glad to hear it. I really am. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to do a little something also relating to language. We've kind of had a trend this week relating to languages, but today is the epitome of that. Today is the peak, because today, what we are going to do is we are going to look and find the ultimate language. And don't worry, I already filled out the list of languages that nobody is gonna think about because I didn't know the names. No harm, no foul done to any of these languages, but I don't know you, and you don't have to worry about the plus cringe plus ratio plus L. Total losers, you guys suck and are cringe, and if you live in these countries or speak these languages, nobody is interested in hearing you. That's not meant to be personal. It's not meant to be like a big deal. So if you are getting a little uppity about that, you are being a little emotional, you're kind of getting in your feels, and you should probably calm down, okay? Because it's not that big a deal, all right? It's not that deep. I got them all out of the way, so let's just jump right into it right now. We're gonna start with German. German, honestly, has a bad rep, but I think it is kind of an all right language. I don't have any qualms with it, but it's not for me. So we're gonna put it like right in the middle. I think that's a good place for Germany, and a lot of them are gonna go that way. Icelandic, not for me. Yiddish sounds cringe and hard. That'll be the first one. That one does seem pretty cringe and hard. Norway is happy countries, so we're gonna put it in cool, but kind of cringe because, I don't speak it. I think it's important that I don't speak these languages just to prove that I have an obvious bias. Because I want to be honest with you. I want to be clear. I want to be concise. I want you to know that I am very, 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 very biased. And I don't care about your opinion, and I don't think it's important, and it doesn't matter to me. Spanish, I would like to learn. If I spoke English and Spanish, that would mean that I would be able to access 2/3 of the internet or something like that. That's most of the information out there, which means the news I can get access to, popular music or culture I can get access to, or porn. French is gonna go on this list. It's gonna be the first one, all right? French seems like they're bad people. I'll be honest. I wanted to give them a fair shot. I really do. I love Ratatouille, but I've also heard of the heinous things that French people do, and it's disgusting. It truly is. And I want to let them know that I'm not afraid of their people. Their language is silly, and it's weird. If they stop sounding so aggressive and mean, and they aren't so rude to tourists, because we have feelings too, maybe we can talk. Portuguese is cool, but it's kind of like Spanish plus, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a DLC that was like separated into its own game, but like just doesn't have as much as Spanish does. You get what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Italian, also the exact same. Honestly, all of these languages are essentially just Spanish, but not as cool. I mean, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm totally open to that, but I'm not hearing any evidence. You know what I mean? Tell me, what's wrong? You can't speak. Exactly. Because I own this house. This is mine, okay? What I say goes. You don't make the rules, okay? Idiot, stupid. I can call you that and you can't say anything. Japanese did a lot of war crimes, so I mean, they're just like me. They're just like us, as in US. On that level, I respect them a lot. Russian, loser. Russians are, well, not all Russians are bad, but the leadership is bad. Probably. That is what I have determined based off of sources that I have been told to trust, and therefore, if I am wrong, I am not to blame, because I am just a product of my nation and their propaganda. Ukraine, I'm gonna pass on that. Mandarin, okay, that's a big language. Lots of people speak that language. What, like 1.2 billion people? It is kind of cringe, but unlike not being afraid, there's 1.4 billion people, and I am scared of the CCP. They will silence me, and I love Winnie the Pooh, and so I couldn't possibly give that up. There's no way. I just couldn't do that. It's gross. Have you ever listened to a Hungarian speak? I haven't, but I've heard things, right? I've heard things, and they aren't good, okay? They aren't good. They're scary, okay? The Hungarians will get you, along with the Finnish. They will finish you, okay? Okay, last but not least, we have English. Like I said at the very beginning, I always want to be honest with you. I always want to be clear about who I am, what I believe in. Learn to be free, okay? I don't care how many nations they might have toppled. Not my problem. USA, USA, USA. All right, that's the end of the tier list, though. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you agree with me, because if you don't, you are cringe. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you also speak English, because if you don't, we can't talk anymore. We can't. I'm sorry. Okay? There's just a layer between us that we just can't enter. And I'm sorry about that, but I am a bigot and a racist, and I hate people that don't look like me. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, honestly. I was just trying to speak for my country as a whole. English is cool, right? Like, I mean, come on. I mean, so many people, you know what, whatever. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
And now you've got yourself something funky.